Hey, I'm Allie.
I'm Christine.
And we're the owners of Girls Who Paint Murals. Today we're going to be talking about how Christine and I met and how we've transformed our friendship and businesses into a team that goes around and creates murals for businesses and residential clients. Christine and I actually met through Instagram. We'd been following each other for a while because we had a shared professor from the University of South Carolina. I had a project come up in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and the client, Boys and Girls Club of Hilton Head, they had unlimited budget, but they were like, we need this mural done in 3 days, and that just wasn't humanly possible. So I reached out to Christine, never having met her before, and was like, hey, will you meet me in Hilton Head and work on this project with me?
When she reached out to me and had a big project in Hilton Head, I immediately said yes, and pretty much we just divided and conquered.
And we just worked so well together that we began taking on more projects together and being faster with projects and, expanding our client base and our reach, our efficiency, and we just decided to work together for all projects.
When we were thinking about what to name our business, we kept going through all these lists and, we were just very on the nose with, well, we are girls and we do paint, so let's just name it Girls Who Paint Murals. And ever since then, it's just been a dream come true, honestly. We've been traveling all around the nation. We've been to Wisconsin, California, Florida, Philadelphia, Houston. We just got back from Denver. So we're really expanding our business now, which is so great.
So our job is pretty much split, I'd say, between interacting with clients, creating designs, hearing their vision, and then also, actually installing the mural.
She has a very painterly style. I have a very graphic design based style, which is just my background. We've taught each other so many different things. So when we put our designs together and put our skills together, we just really are very efficient on the job site.
So Christine and I have like a really good dynamic of, kind of dividing and conquering with designs. Like if one of us feels like it's more in our wheelhouse, we'll take on that design. Sometimes if we get stuck, we'll send the design to the other person so that they can kind of put their input on it. And then the same with actually installing the murals. When we're on site, we kind of divide and conquer as well. Christine's really good at like color blocking, letters, very precise painting, and I'd say I like more realism. So we try to kind of just split up the task, and it makes us super efficient, and it allows us to give our clients, a lot of like very different things.
We like to say we don't have a niche, so we like to tailor our designs to what the client wants, which makes us, I think, stand out from other muralists, which I think is great for our business. We've gotten to travel all around the nation just because people want just different types of designs, which we both have 2 different styles, so we usually combine our styles to make something really unique for them.
There's definitely a bunch of challenges that we face. I'd say right off the bat, the first one that I think of is the interactions with the client. A lot of times we have clients that have very specific visions of what they'd like us to create, but they often can't articulate that vision. So it's up to us to kind of interpret what they're saying and bring that to life.
Because that is really kind of like the hardest part of the whole muraling aspect when you are client-based, just because you're trying to figure out what your client wants, what they want for a very long time, to live on their wall, to live in their space, to live in the community.
On site, there's also our own set of challenges there.
And we're always at the mercy of the weather, so whether it be rain, sunshine on a bright wall and you're getting blinded by it, wind with spray painting, it's always a factor. So you always have to take that into consideration.
Could be a whole host of things that we just have to often adapt when we're on site.
Whenever we are outside, we like to try to work as early as possible if it is sunny, so we can get through the day in the morning and not be beaten by the sun the whole time. People think that we just go to a wall and paint it and then we're done, but it has so much more to do with that. And all of the stuff on the back end is really the toughest part, but having a partner like Allie just really makes it easier.
Today we're out here at Habitat for Humanity of the Midlands, and the team is working on this awesome wall behind me that features 2 children reading, and then some of the elements of Habitat for Humanity, which are building houses for the community and inspiring the youth of the next generations through their different missions. So we have a really cool project going on here, and we're combining some different design elements, like some realistic elements, and then some kind of like stylized fun elements just to bring some life to the design.
When we were making this design, we wanted to connect the community with Habitat and have Habitat's core values kind of reflect in the mural. So the future for Girls Who Paint is hopefully expanding a little bit more. We want to travel more to different places, put our mark on different cities and towns, businesses.
We've actually been doing quite a bit of travel this year, and last year really kicked off our travel. So we're super excited to continue that because it really allows us to grow our business and reach new markets and new clients. And then the rest of this year, we're really excited about hosting a mural festival called Melt. So beyond mural painting, we are also launching that endeavor and working hard to get that going and have a community for different muralists in the area.
We would love to hire on more people. The past couple years we hired Revo and Crystal, which have been amazing help. They have 2 different skill sets and they are both so strong with our type of, the way we work, the way we design, the way they paint on the wall, everything. So we would like to eventually hire more people and travel more, pretty much.
We're really excited to finally be launching some YouTube videos because content is something that we've always struggled with doing as muralists because we're constantly creating murals, designs, that kind of thing. But we're really excited to share these videos with other muralists, hopefully can provide some cool tips and tricks about what we're doing, what's worked for us, but also show other clients what we're doing, who we are, and why you guys would want to work with us. You guys can follow us along either here on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, or you can like our page on Instagram at Girls Who Paint Murals or GWP Murals on Facebook.
Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.